You want to know who her family is and what you're getting yourself into before you marry her and create a baby. It should be the same thing we do to our food. You know, who is the parents of these foods? Where did these foods come from? What's the integrity behind these foods? Who's pushing these foods? Do they even believe in Black power? Do they believe in unifying, Pan-Africans? Do they believe in indigenous freedom? We don't know that. So, we got to understand that spirit and frequency is real too. So you can be buying food from a person that don't even like you. And just that fact alone changes the molecular structure of the food, because we already know that frequency changes the actual molecular structure and weight of water. And most of the fruits and vegetables are made of about what, 60 to 70% water. So before I eat something, I want to know all about it. It's so many times where we go without eating and we go into intermittent fasting because I just can't eat it because I don't know the history behind certain things. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I feel you. So that, yeah, me personally, I'm vegan, been vegan for about a month and a half. 80% alkaline, 20% vegan. You know what I'm saying? So talk to me about, back to the Dr. Sebi question, then I want to ask you about the difference between alkaline vegan and vegan.
And real quick, no disrespect to Dr. Sebi, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact,
I just wanted to really ask what legacy have you continued?
We could talk about it, but I want to do a moment of silence for him. I don't want nobody to think I'm disrespecting him, because without him, I would never ever been inspired to do so. It's just a lot of people think that I learned from Dr. Sebi, and I didn't. He inspired me. You know, my personal teachers was Dr. Lilela Africa. That was a personal teacher of mine. Dr. Phil Valentine, that was a personal teacher of mine. Dr. Morse, that was a personal teacher of mine. So, Sabi inspired me a lot, but a lot of people are under the assumption that I'm a Sabian, and I'm far from a Sabian. In fact, I really didn't learn nothing from Dr. Sebi. His first initial conversations and those videos inspired me to go do my own work. And while doing my own work, other names popped up that I really started listening to, and then they took me under their tutelage, and that's how I really started learning. Then they let me out into the world, and I say I need to do this on my own. And then doing it on my own, I found out that everybody have their own way of teaching or looking at the truth, and I had to find my own truth, because even down to Lilela, for all of them